Today, the subject to succeed with English is personal pronouns. I, especially. The only letters regularly capitalized in English, in American English, are your names and mine, that is proper names, and the names of organizations and titles, and the names of books or movies, except for including the Quran and the Holy Bible. The only other words which are equally always capitalized are I and God. That tells us what Americans think of I. I serves as the subject of verbs in many sentences in American English in accordance with our self-confidence and our sense of independence. But since we don't want to appear vain or more equal than other people, when someone else is in the picture, we usually put I second in a gesture of what is probably false humility. Thus we say, he and I, not I and he. He and I wear the same shoe size. She and I have a different color of eyes. Probably the second most frequent error of non-standard English is using I as the object of a preposition or a verb in place of me. When I is the object of a verb or a preposition, it should change to me. A sure sign that you don't use good, that is to say grammatically correct or standard, English is to say between him and I. That hurts my ear. The phrase should be between him and me. Think about it. You'd never say, she gave it to they. No way. That's wrong, so why? She gave it to them and I. And never say, between he and I. It won't fly. Try them out. It even sounds wrong when you say it wrong. The attorneys offered the papers to they and we. Sounds wrong, you see? The attorneys offered the papers to them and us. That's right. No fuss. But you also need to decide what's appropriate to the occasion. I is the formal way of speaking. Me is an informal way of speaking. In, for example, a phone call. Many of us have been taught to say, this is she or this is he. But sometimes it's better to say, it's me, if you know it's a friend on the other end of the line. You'd have to decide the degree of formality you use in a phone call. And then I always remember Hamlet. Hamlet is a very formal occasion. He's standing at the edge of the grave of Ophelia, and he says, this is I, Hamlet, the Dane. It's almost laughable to think of him saying, it's me, Hamlet, the Dane. But on the other hand, and in the song, it's me, O Lord, standing in the need of prayer. You're addressing the Lord, but it's me, I'm very humble. So keep testing it out, and I think you'll see there's a lot to be said for the use of me. You wouldn't say, that belongs to I. It even sounds wrong. That's why